YouTube, what's the deal? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Golly, I don't know y'all, and we back with another reaction. So we about to get into DJ Envy going in on my boy Tyrese on the Breakfast Club. It looked like an ambush, I'ma just be honest. You feel me? He come up there talking one way and this, and then it just turns into this what it is. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this real quick. We gonna get into it for sure too, cause I know Envy tight. He got a lot of other things on his mind.
Can't. But you know what I've been through, and you know how I changed as a man and as a person. And you were there for it. You was a brother for it. But then when I look at my brother and saying what he's telling me to do and how he's telling me to live, he's not living that way. I don't respect it.
How do we know that, though?
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because and these are the things that we've seen, and not only in private, because things that we know in private, but it's also things that I see in public.
Okay.
Me and my wife are good, right?
Hold on, I gotta respond to that.
Let me give examples first, so you understand where I'm coming from. Because if you don't know where I'm coming from, you're just gonna pull things out the blue.
I'm not gonna pull anything out the blue. I'm gonna respond to what you just said. First of all, to arrive at an opinion of what I'm doing versus what I'm not doing is based on public consumption. I never made a decision, or God never used me to make a decision about your life based on what was being reported on public consumption. What I know about you, what I know about what you did, what I ultimately knew about what your wife was feeling and carrying and what y'all were in the process of, you couldn't read none of that online. I got that information from the outreach. So whatever feelings you have about me and what I should be or shouldn't be doing pertaining to my approach with how I'm unraveling and bleeding out loud in the middle of my thing, that would have actually been the reason to call.
No, and I did have conversations with you, and this is from before your ex-wife when you were talking to the girl out overseas and who you were as a man. I didn't respect that.
I want to just say this real quick too. Envy got a history of like having people on as guests or whatever, or the Breakfast Club, not him personally, but the Breakfast Club having guests on, and then him doing this kind of shit. Like, instead of just talking to people like behind the scenes or text messages or whatever, he want to like confront them on this like nationally syndicated platform. Like, I just noticed that. You feel me? It's funny.
And then when we talk on these private chats, and it has nothing to do with the public, just having to do with who you were and how you speak and how you talk about the people next to you, I didn't respect it. To the point where I blocked you on my chat because I didn't want to see Tyrese as that. That's not the man that was my brother.
Let's shoot bail, because I think this is a great conversation, because I think it's a lot of miscommunication between all of us, right? And like you were going through a lot back then, because you admitted that to me. Because when me and you had
Charlamagne head look like a nut.
Are we talking about psych med?
Yeah. That's when he was on the psych.
It's a little bit of everything.
He was on the psych meds then, because you said you don't even remember a lot of the stuff you were saying. Though.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't at all. Yeah. So it's like
so boom, mental health right there. You feel me? Mental health. You know what I'm saying? Bro was going through something. He was on psych meds. I never knew this. You feel me? These are conversations that they had behind the scenes, or Charlamagne and Tyrese had behind the scenes. You feel me? Which I'm pretty sure DJ Envy was privy to. So if you know that a nigga's on psych meds, you heard, then why would you bring some shit that happened during him being under those psych meds up on your nationally syndicated show? Like, I don't get that. But like I said again, he does this. It's like little bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not trying to be funny or nothing, but it is. It's like little, like, how do I say that? Like passive aggressive shit. Like then you want to get on the platform and make it a whole thing. I don't know. That shit just bothers me, bro. Like, ain't nobody your homie out here.
Do you hold your boy to what he's saying while he's drunk?
No, I never held that against you.
Okay. Do you hold anybody to anything that they're doing when you know that this is their usual self? They were drunk, they were out of their mind, and they end up saying and doing some shit that hurt my feelings, that was offensive, that made me feel a way. But I know that characteristically, that's not who this man is.
Well, yeah, see the difference is, I honestly don't know what psych meds you were on or who you were during that point. I don't know. I don't know.
This is crazy. This is kind of crazy and cringy to even have this conversation on the platform unless we was just going straight mental health edition. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we just gonna talk about some things that transpired while I was trying to get myself together. A story that could help the people, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who might be going through something, take your psych meds or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just like the Crip Max shit, you feel me? Mental health. I could see if this was something like that, you feel me? But you just bring this up during, this nigga was talking music before this.
I had a conversation with you because I never wanted to see you like that. The person who spoke to me on these texts, spoke to my wife during that time at the text, I didn't like that. And I wanted to remember Tyrese as a person that was my brother and helped my relationship, not the Tyrese that I was going through. So I took a step back from you until we had a conversation.
So why you didn't help bro? You said he helped you. Seemed like he was going through something. So you stepped back? Like, that's just, see, this was... With friends like those, you don't need enemies. I'm going to just say it, bro.
Mad Tyrese?
He did. That's what it
You
was.
crazy? Charlamagne told you to suck his dick before on that message.
Because you was talking crazy.
Whoa.
You know that. We had this conversation already.
Guys.
But he literally said.
I feel like he's so taken back by that because he just like, I can't believe that y'all are saying this shit right now. I'm not going to hold you. Like, he probably, if he ain't already got something out about this incident, like, I'm sure he going to say something because it's like, whew, I'm not going to battle you and do the whole shit right here in your on your platform and do it up like that. But I definitely get to my microphones back home or in front of my phone in the confines of my home or something and have some opinions about it. I mean, I would have had some to the nigga when the cameras was off. I'm gonna be honest.
He said, I don't remember any of that.
I don't remember what I said that made you say that or made you feel that way.
But to this point, I took a step back because I didn't know what you were going through, and I tried to talk to you, and I seen who you were, and I didn't even like who you were online. And to my point, I tried, and when I seen how you were talking this way, I said, I'm going to take a step back.
And you know, when me and Tyrese had a conversation.
How convenient? Yeah, how convenient. Yeah, when the way you were talking, the way that you were.
How convenient to step back.
What you mean?
I never stepped back from you.
From you.
That's right.
You should have.
But I never talked to your wife in a disrespectful manner, and you talked to mine in a disrespectful manner. And I never told nobody that. Even when you were on, and you could say,
but now we decide to tell everybody in the world. I'm puzzled, bro. It's like, y'all niggas on the internets, man. Y'all be funny as hell. That's why I be like, I don't know y'all. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the supporters, the subscribers, you feel me? I hit that 100 mark. I think I'm at like 104. Shout out to all y'all, you know what I'm saying? I love the support. I love the love. You feel me? I'm here for the ones that's here for the love as well. You get me? But I don't know y'all niggas. This industry shit, all that. Y'all be wishy-washy, funny as hell. I just watch how y'all do each other. Just, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no parts of that. You feel me? I stay in my basement. You know what I mean? To myself. I'm cool, bro. I'm Gucci.
On those psych meds, and you could say that you weren't.
What you mean?
But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserved me to box your mouth.
Well,
and I didn't. No, we were talking because this is something that I never wanted to say. And since he wants to be.
Hold on, man. What is we doing with the violence? Like, can we just stop the violence altogether? I just want to say that, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't need to get there, Envy. Envy got the beige rage right now, man. Come on, G. What we want to, you know what I mean? And then it's like, I don't know what Tyrese body like, but it must not be like the movies. Because a motherfucker couldn't feel comfortable to even say that shit to me. Like, what are you talking about, dude? And it's like, like I said, it's not violence. I don't want to promote violence. I don't want to be on none of that. But, bro, it's about respecto. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is disrespectful to me. You talking about some shit a nigga did while he was under the influence of psych medication, bringing it up to the whole fucking world. Then you talking about you was going to clean his clock. Like, come on, dog. I don't know what type of nigga Tyrese is at this point, because I don't know. That's just crazy to me, bro. I'm like, yo, watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And you still could do whatever. Nah, I'm playing. But for real.
Why, Envy? I'm telling him why. You said disrespectful shit to my wife.
What do you say?
Now we cussing.
It's neither here nor there. To the point why my wife doesn't call you back anymore. And to the point when you started talking to psych meds, me and my wife had a conversation and said, well, maybe Tyrese was on those medicines when he said. But if you ever text me and my wife, You can't text me because I just unblocked you probably about a month ago when me and Charlamagne was talking, and he told me that you were on the psych meds, and this is what it was.
This is longer than a month ago.
But you bring all this up now. That shit is weird. And it's the thing with Envy too. He be harboring shit. He like saves shit and waits and don't talk about it like a man, and then does this kind of shit. That shit is weird. That shit is weird and off-putting, my nigga.
That's what made me unblock you.
And emotional.
So that was the reason why I stopped talking to you and will not reach out to you anymore, because I'm like, I don't want to remember my brother as that. And maybe you were going through problems. So if somebody if I talk to you.
And y'all throw brother around so much in this industry, like, don't nobody call me brother. Nigga, I'm not your brother, bro. I got a couple brothers out here. Y'all see. Even I don't know, bro. All that shit is disingenuous at best. My brother, it's not your brother. Looking ass nigga.
Wife, if I talk to your wife disrespectful, I don't expect for you to come check on me. Okay. And that's how I felt at that time.
Okay. You did that to a lot of people though, Ty.
But maybe y'all should have had this conversation.
No, listen.
This is great. We have anyone God want us to have.
That's it. And
I'm right in front of the whole world. Ain't that right, Charlamagne? For y'all to get some more clicks and views. Because I don't even really know what they be doing over here nowadays. But this made me come over here. So maybe this was what it was for. You feel me?
Say this. Because this is not the first time I've said this. The things that I said and did, the people that I rubbed the wrong way, the things that I posted, my conduct overall that was literally out of my control. I've literally prayed that people can find it in their heart to not hold me to something that I said and did while I was literally out of my mind.
Literally.
And
it's on psych meds.
If we could expect
out of his mind, literally, he was on psych meds. And this how y'all do, niggas? Black platform. That's crazy how y'all do. That's wild.
God to give us grace. We should always extend that same grace. So what I'm saying to you is, everybody clearly could see that something was going on. This is not. Something's happening. Crying video. What more do you want from me? Congratulations. Something is happening. And so now, when you're out of your mind, you don't go on Instagram and say, I just got off the phone and Will Smith is sending me $5 million when I never even talked to Will Smith.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't call Jada and say, I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Right.
Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting
said
pussy.
That?
Yeah,
Where?
I did on the phone to Jada, because I was like, maybe that'll help for her to call Will.
Shit, yo. Ain't no way.
No,
what the
I really,
fuck?
yeah. I said that.
I believe.
But when he told me that's when I
He's
had
not
grace. I was like,
all.
damn, Ty was
Yeah.
really.
But now you think about it.
You feel me? He don't find it funny. I'ma just in the joint right there. You know what I'm saying? Overall, Envy's just like. That's just like weenie ass shit to me. You know what I mean? You see how the man talking right here. He feel bad. You know what I mean? And it's just like niggas want to like beat a dead horse. It's just that shit's whack to me. You know what I mean? And you wait for him to come up there to do that, my dog. That's fucking whack. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta be honest about it. Like, but that's what we good at, tearing each other down. Niggas like to do that kind of shit. But what I also want to say is that Envy got a lot of. It's not the like. Mudsling or nothing like that, but it's like Envy got a gang of shit going on with these lawsuits and all this people money he got. You know what I'm saying? Him and Caesar, you know what I mean? You niggas done took all kind of folks' money. You was saying you didn't, and this, that, and the other. You was trying to shade Tony the closer and some more shit. And it was like, yo, at the end of the day, these are people who y'all took money from who it's a lost investment. They don't know what's going on. They feel scammed. Multiple people, you know what I'm saying? And millions of dollars at that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure it's a lot at play for Envy, because that's what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? He just need a whooping post or something, because I'm sure all them lawsuits and shit is probably coming up to his neck. You know what I'm saying? So, I could understand the frustration, but what we don't do is take it out on our people. But anyway, you let me know how you'll take it out against nobody. Let me not say our people like, oh yeah, take it out on white people or something. Like, you don't take that shit out on nobody. You handle your candle. You feel me? But this your boy Gangland Neem. Again, if this your first time to the channel, please hit that notification bell. Comment under, let me know how you feel about it. You fuck with it, you don't, whatever. Let me know. And we'll be back with some more shit. Peace.